Our approach to these issues is that we need to start with real information. And real information to us is going to be that it's reconciled with the bank. All of the transactions that you are seeing in the bank need to be contained within a system. And that system might be mainly a CRM, but also can contain, let's call it, manual data sources. For example, if you're working with a processor, ACH Works, Paylines, UCO, any of those, you're going to have probably very structured information coming into your system. So you will have, for example, an ACHA file or something like that, that you're going to exactly know when transactions are happening, when they are clearing in your bank, with several alternatives, 3 days after cleared, immediately after cleared, etc. And then those transactions will have returns, late returns. There's going to be a variety of alternatives, but we capture them. And we also capture or make sure that capture all of the manual interactions that your bank has. Let's say a collection agency sent you a check with a backup. That backup probably you receive via PDF on your email, but you have a deposit that's correspond to that backup into the bank. And sometimes the agency is taking some fees or not. All of that we take into consideration, and we create what we call the single source of truth, in which all the transactions that are happening in the bank are completely reconciled and recognized within the systems. And we take the information from those systems, again, CRMs, spreadsheets, bank, etc., and we put them in our modeling in order to produce several outputs. The main one, of course, is going to be that you have the bank reconciled, which is, depending on your volume, it can become a nightmare. So you have the bank completely reconciled. In this case, for example, here we're showing, let's say, 1 day in which we are reconciled. The red ones, we have a difference, but let's take these days, for example, in which we are reconciled. So we're going to know from the bank which were the different sources. These are deposits in your bank, or sometimes they're debits or credits in your bank. Who is depositing what amount? In this case, again, it's completely reconciled. There's nothing else to look for. And we know now in our system what type of transactions did we receive via these systems, or in this case, processors. So we know that and this classification, of course, is something that we create. We can work with your team and decide how we're going to classify the different transactions. In this case, we have here gross RTR received. We have participants that have paid certain fees that we have collected, etc. And if we want to really drill deep, we can go to the ID of that particular transaction and know exactly what has been paid. Now, the beauty of this, of course, is with this you can create, and we do create automatically, all the journal entries that reflect the activity. That's credits and debits on your bank. And that's going to be done in a way that matches your accounting. And of course, at the end of this, you're going to have financial statements that not only are, again, reconciled with the bank, but they are categorized according to your activity and your business model.